In 2007, two young designers in San Francisco, Brian Chesky and Joey Gabbia, were struggling to pay rent. A big decision conference was happening in town, and hotels were completely booked. They had an idea: what if they rented out air mattresses in their apartment to conference attendees? They quickly set up a simple website, call it Air Bed and Breakfast, and welcomed their first three guests. It was quickly beginning: air beds on the floor, breakfast in the morning, and a personal connection between host and guest. But what Chesky and Gabbia realized was bigger. People craved affordable, unique stays and genuine human connections while traveling. In 2008, they teamed up with the engineer friend Nathan, turning the idea into a startup. They launched officially during the Democratic National Convention in Denver. When hotels were sold out, the concept attracted attentions, but getting traction was tough. To survive, the founders even sold boxes of Ombas, O's, and Cap in McCain's Carol during the 2008 US seasons. The consultant earned $30,000, enough to keep Airbnb live. By 2009, Airbnb entered Y Combinator, the famous startup accelerator. This was the turning point. With mentorships, funding, and refining their platform, Airbnb started expanding rapidly. Instead of just air mattresses, people began listing apartments, houses, and even unique space like tree houses. The company grew beyond the US and quickly became a global phenomenon. Travelers loved the idea of living like a local, staying in the someone's home instead of hotels. Hosts loved the extra income. By 2011. Airbnb had booked over 1 billion nights across 89 countries. With rapid growth came challenges. Many cities questioning Airbnb legality, arguing it disrupted housing markets and with hotels. Regulations, lawsuits, and controversies followed. Yet Airbnb adapted, introducing safety measures, host guarantees, and working with governments on tax agreements. Then came to the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. Travel stopped. Booking dropped by almost 80%. Many thought Airbnb was finished. The company had to lay off 25% of its workforce. But instead of collapsing, Airbnb pivoted. They promoted local stays, long-term rentals, and even launched online experiences where hosts could offer virtual cooking classes, concerts, or tours. At the end of 2020, Airbnb stunned the world with a highly successfully IPO, debuting on the stock market at a valuation of over $100 billion. From renting air mattresses to becoming one of the world's largest hospitality companies, it was an incredible leap. Today, Airbnb offers 7 million listings in more than 220 countries and regions. Guests can book not just apartments but castles, yachts, boats, and even igloos. The platform has transformed how people travel, offering authenticity, affordability, and connections. And it has not stopped innovating. In recent years, Airbnb has focused on improving trust and safety, supporting hosts and tackling challenges like housing shortages. They have also learned into flexible stays, letting people work remotely while exploring the world. Airbnb journey shows how a simple, even crazy idea, renting air beds to strangers, can evolve into a global movement that redefines an entire industry. It's a story of resilience, creativity, and daring to see opportunity where others don't. Time you book a stay on Airbnb, remember it all started with two guys, a couple of air mattresses, and a dream to pay a rent.